Have you ever looked up at the night sky and noticed a bright reddish star? It's a sight that can leave you in awe, wondering about the mysteries of the universe. That's probably Betelgeuse, a supergiant star that's nearing the end of its life. This star is so massive that it dwarfs our own sun by a significant margin. It's one of the most fascinating objects in our galaxy, and astronomers are always excited to study it. The data they gather helps us understand the life cycles of stars. Betelgeuse is what we call a red supergiant. These stars are in a late stage of stellar evolution and will eventually explode in a supernova. These stars are huge and very, very bright. In fact, Betelgeuse is so luminous that it can be seen with the naked eye from Earth. They're also quite rare, which is why Betelgeuse gets so much attention from scientists. Studying it can provide insights into the future of our own sun. This giant star lives in the constellation Orion, which is easy to spot in the winter sky. Orion is one of the most recognizable constellations. Orion looks like a hunter with a sword, and Betelgeuse marks his right shoulder. This makes it easier for stargazers to locate this magnificent star. Next time you see Orion, take a moment to appreciate the giant red star that is Betelgeuse. It's a reminder of the vastness and beauty of our universe. It's a star with a story to tell, and a future that will be even more spectacular than its past. One day, it will explode in a supernova, leaving behind a legacy that will be studied for generations. Betelgeuse is truly enormous. This red supergiant star is one of the largest visible to the naked eye in our night sky. If we replaced our sun with Betelgeuse, the difference would be staggering. It would swallow up Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and even Jupiter. The sheer size of Betelgeuse is almost unimaginable. That's how big it is. Its diameter is about 1,400 times that of our sun. Not only is it large, but it's also incredibly bright. Betelgeuse shines with a luminosity that outshines many other stars. Even though it's over 600 light-years away from Earth, Betelgeuse is still one of the brightest stars in our night sky. Its brightness is due to its massive size and the amount of energy it emits. That's because it gives off more light than millions of suns combined. This makes it a standout feature in the constellation of Orion. Speaking of distance, 600 light-years is incredibly far. To put that into perspective, it's about 5.88 trillion miles per light-year. To give you an idea, light travels at the fastest speed possible. It could circle the Earth over 7 times in just 1 second. That's nearly 186,000 miles per second. Even at that speed, it takes light from Betelgeuse over 600 years to reach us. This means the light we see today left Betelgeuse centuries ago. That means when we look at Betelgeuse, we're actually seeing it as it was 600 years ago. It's like looking back in time, witnessing a piece of history in the night sky. Betelgeuse is particularly interesting to astronomers because it's a star nearing the end of its life. This red supergiant has fascinated scientists for years due to its unpredictable behavior and immense size. It's no longer burning hydrogen like our sun. Instead, Betelgeuse has moved on to burning helium and other heavier elements. Instead, it's fusing heavier elements in its core, which means it's running out of fuel. This process is a sign that Betelgeuse is in its final stages of stellar evolution. So, what happens when a star like Betelgeuse runs out of fuel? The core collapses under its own gravity, leading to a dramatic and violent end. It explodes. This explosion is called a supernova, and it's one of the most powerful events in the universe. The energy released in a supernova can outshine entire galaxies for a short period. When Betelgeuse explodes, it will be so bright that it will be visible even during the day. This rare event will be a spectacular sight for astronomers and skywatchers alike. It will outshine the full moon and be visible for weeks or even months. The night sky will be dominated by this brilliant light, creating a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Don't worry though, even though Betelgeuse is relatively close to Earth, its explosion won't harm us. The distance is sufficient to keep us safe from any harmful radiation or debris. It's still far enough away that we're safe from its blast. So while Betelgeuse's supernova will be an incredible event to witness, we can enjoy it without any fear. The supernova of Betelgeuse is one of the most anticipated astronomical events. Astronomers around the world are constantly monitoring Betelgeuse, waiting for any signs that it's about to explode. We don't know exactly when it will happen. It could be tomorrow, it could be 10,000 years from now. The universe likes to keep some secrets, but when it does happen, it will be an incredible sight to see. It will be a once-in-a-lifetime event that will captivate the world, so keep your eyes on the skies. You never know when Betelgeuse will decide to put on its grand finale and light up the cosmos with its spectacular explosion.